I almost forgot.
What?
Remember these?
Yeah.
We don't need these anymore.
Okay.
Hey there, welcome to Jones into Travel. I'm Aaron.
I'm Tina.
And we're here today to let you guys know what we've been up to. Well, we're sitting here in our new RV. We're still in Quartzsite. And we're not outside filming because it's raining like cats and dogs out there.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's been raining the last couple of days, but we're excited to be getting everything put together. We're getting ready to head to Tucson for the, the 101st FMCA RV Rally?
Yeah.
Expo, something like that. So we're really excited about that. We're going to be teaming up with the Protang fire suppression folks out there. We'll be at their booth selling and installing the Protang equipment for people. So that's going to be exciting. Mm-hmm. So if you're out there at the FMCA rally in Tucson in a couple weeks,
stop by and say hi.
Yeah, we'll be at the Protang booth and we'd love to meet you guys.
Mm-hmm. Well, have you noticed we didn't have a video last week because it's been really crazy around here. We've been so busy with getting moved and the RV gets for sale and all that. It's just been crazy.
Yeah, so our good friend Sweet Travels, they went ahead and took off and headed down to Yuma.
There they go. See you later, guys.
We miss you guys. I know we'll get together again real soon, but be safe out there, until we meet again. Like Tina said, we got the Bighorn ready to sell. I still have to put a ladder on the back because the ladder was damaged, but I've got the ladder. As soon as the rain stops, we'll be able to install that, and she's ready to go. So if you know anybody looking for a really nice fifth wheel to full-time in or not, it doesn't really make any difference. Mm-hmm. It's a really good unit, and
it's boondocking ready.
It's ready, yeah. 1,200 watts of solar.
So it begins. New solar panels going up on the rig. Maggie, say hi to the camera. Okay.
This isn't a video to sell you the Bighorn, but we want to throw that out there because we'd really like to see her go to a new home, and soon, right?
Well, yeah, especially since we're limited on time here now that it's going to get hot.
Yeah, and what we're probably going to end up doing is taking the Bighorn up to an RV storage place closer to Phoenix, so that folks want to come look at it. We can arrange that. It'll be a lot easier being in the metropolis versus way out here in Quartzsite. So that's probably what we'll end up doing.
It's getting warm.
It is getting warm. Yeah, rattlesnakes are coming out. A couple folks have reported seeing rattlesnakes around their camp. So if you're out here in the desert right now, be extremely careful.
Watch pets.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Watch your dogs, your cats. Whatever you have, because they are almost invisible on these rocks out here, and they'll let you know when you're getting too close, but sometimes it's too late. Yeah, so there's always that. Just be careful. We've really been busy getting this place ready to get the road again. Tina's been working really hard decorating.
Trying to figure out where everything goes so it doesn't fly out of the cabinets.
Right. The garage, we're really enjoying having the garage and having the back patio and sitting out there with Maggie in the evenings. The cat loves it. He loves going out there and laying in the sun.
Well, with the Bighorn, we had everything dialed in because we were in it for 3 years.
Yeah.
We knew how to get it all ready to go within 30 minutes or more.
Oh, yeah, we were fast.
Brand new thing.
Now we have to learn that all over again.
But it's been fun. It
has been. And it's going to be worth it. This is such an amazing RV, and we're just so blessed to own it.
And be able to share with you guys.
We mentioned before we're going to be doing a lot of upgrades.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do a 2,400 watt solar system, 24 volt. We're going to lay all that out in a series of videos, all these upgrades we're going to do.
That solar sure makes boondocking easier.
Yeah, so
I have missed it. So Kelly, enjoy those hookups.
so to that point, you know, we've been running the generator and charging. We have a residential refrigerator in this unit,
And
so
we're boondocking with it.
yeah, so we've actually plugged an extension cord into the back of the fridge, ran it around, and we're using that to keep our laptops and phones and all that charged. And then, you know, if we want to watch TV or use a microwave or whatever, we have to start the generator. And so
It's a learning curve since we're not used to that.
And we're missing our solar so much. I mean, you can't even imagine. You get used to living like you're plugged in. It's tough.
It is.
Not to be plugged in.
But there could be worse things. We've already done one upgrade.
We have.
An important one that we think.
So, if you've been watching the channel at all, you know how we love RV snap pads. So one of the first things we did when we picked this rig up was we got a hold of the guys over at RV Snap Pads and said, hey, we need a set of extras for our landing feet for our new rig. They were more than happy to get one in the mail to us. So we got those on order. And we got them installed this weekend.
They're so pretty. Brand new and shiny.
Not only do they protect your landing feet, they eliminate the need for those blocks and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And so I've said it before. If you go back and watch one of our snap pad videos, I'll put a link up here. I wouldn't own a hydraulic leveling system without RV snap pads. That's how much I'm impressed with them and how well they've treated us over the past 3 years. So we had to get them first thing.
I don't think we ever went without them on the Bighorn. We always had them on the Bighorn.
Yeah, we got them on the Bighorn.
One of our first purchases.
Yeah, within a couple of months. So
that's like one of our
so we've got
products.
Those taken care of. So we're good to go.
Yay! One important thing we had to do that's not an upgrade on the DRV is a new hitch for the truck for safety.
We did. So we've been using the Anderson Ultimate fifth wheel hitch for the last 3 years, and I really like it. One thing I like about it is the fact that the fifth wheel is captured on a ball, and so it makes it really difficult for the RV to slide off the hitch and damage your truck and those sorts of things. And I have a natural fear about that happening just because...
It gives me anxiety every time you hitch up.
Yeah, because it's just such a traumatic thing, right? To crush your truck bed or whatever, and we've seen plenty of that happen before. But the Anderson is rated at a 4,500 pound pin weight, and this RV is 24,000 pounds, which the Anderson, that's kind of the limit of the Anderson, but the pin weight's over 5,000 with nothing in the garage. So I was a little concerned with being just over the max of the Anderson, and I know they're engineered to withstand more than that, so it might have been okay, but...
Why take that chance?
Yeah, I just...
You know, I mean, it can happen once, it can happen, you know...
Well, and the thing about it is once it happens, it's done, so...
Take precautions first.
Right, so we went ahead and ordered a Comfort Ride hitch.
It's massive.
Yeah, it's pretty big, but this hitch is amazing. It'll tow 30,000 pounds, and the max pin weight's 8,000 pounds. So,
wow,
we'll never need another hitch, and
might need another truck.
yeah. So, right, and to that point, we actually noticed a pretty major issue when we were setting up the hitch, and a friend of ours was here camping with us. He actually helped us set it up. One of the issues was the clearance between the truck bed and the bottom of the front of the fifth wheel. We only had maybe 3.5 inches, and when you're out on the road and everything's moving, that 3.5 inches will vanish fast.
Yes.
So what we ended up doing is we lowered the pin box on the fifth wheel 1 notch. We've got the hitch as high as it'll go, and then I had to reduce the air in my bags on my truck a little bit, and we kind of sort of got it worked out to where it's pretty flat, and we can, you know, get at least your fist in there, so have just a couple more inches of clearance. One thing we noticed, though, we put the tailgate up, and on the new Fords, the tailgate kind of has a little wing to it a little bit, and so that reduced our clearance in the back. Okay, well, it's about as tight as we're going to be able to turn when we back into a spot.
Odd even ground. We need that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, if it was a curb.
Yeah, that's about as far as it'll go.
Yeah. So what we did is we lowered the tailgate. We made some fancy S-turns
Did
and
some
kind of
donuts, you know.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure that if we got into a hairy situation, we could lower the tailgate and still maneuver, and we can. So that worked out great. And then we did a big wide U-turn to kind of. I wanted to see how far I could actually turn the truck before the pin box hit the inside of the bed, because it's still going to hit the inside of the bed if I try to jackknife the truck. I know this is a lot more detail than you guys probably want to hear, but so that's why we were doing that, just to test things out, get used to the hitch, make sure it's set up right.
Well,
and I think we got it now.
I mean, what if there's someone else out there that has the same issue?
Yeah, and I know I've seen in the forums where people have talked about that clearance with the DRV and the new trucks. I think the biggest issue is the new trucks, the beds are so much deeper that, you know, you lose a little distance there, and so it's just something you have to work around. I think this setup will work for us as long as we're very careful. If we pull into a truck stop or something that's got a big dip in the thing, we're going to have to watch that and maybe not stop there, because we don't have very much room between the truck and the fifth wheel. But you know, a heavy duty truck would solve all these problems because the bed's flat, the hitch is at the back, so we'll see what happens.
We might have to do it for safety reasons. I don't know.
Yeah, and this girl's heavy. I mean, she's big full. And she's heavy, so
she's full and she doesn't even have anything in the garage but tools and stuff right now. You know, what if we decided to get a little something to put in there? I mean,
yeah. So
it gets heavier.
Yeah, so we may look into heavy duty trucks, kind of like Jim and Kelly's at Sweet Travels, kind of like that, an HDT. But we've got a ton of learning curve to overcome. We've got a ton of research to do, and I'm not saying we're going to do that, but that's always an option down the road that would kind of alleviate these clearance issues. So
is there anyone out there that has this issue and travels with no problems with the truck like we have? I mean,
yeah, leave us a comment.
Yeah,
let us know
what you've done to fix the problem without going to a heavy duty truck.
Right. Yeah, that'd be good to know. So leave us some comments. Let us know what you think or what you've experienced.
What your opinion? I mean,
yeah,
you might know something we haven't figured out, or you haven't figured out.
Right. Well, we could sit here all night and talk about fancy upgrades and heavy duty trucks and how to hitch up a truck and how to adjust your pin box and snap pads and all that kind of stuff.
Maybe we should talk about our summer plans.
We're still kind of putting the summer together. It's going to turn out to be super busy, and we're so excited about it. We'll be bringing you guys along, of course, you know, with our travels and what we're doing at the rallies and all that sort of thing.
Looks like some rallies and get-togethers. You're going to meet some new people and get with the community a little bit more. Not travel maybe as fast.
Yeah, we'll have to see, but I think we would definitely want to do the Northeast. We're going to put together a video for you just of our travel plans and kind of what's going to be going on with Jones of the Travel, but
that'll be coming soon.
That's kind of a loose idea of what we're thinking about doing. Yeah.
And plans change, so. But first, we got to go see that grandbaby.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the grandbaby in Utah. That's our next stop after Tucson. We'll be heading that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mid-April.
Mid-April, yeah.
Or early April, I don't know.
So that's about all we have for you today. Thanks for checking out the video. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you follow along. We appreciate all your comments and suggestions and questions, so bring them along. Maybe we can do a Q&A at some point.
That might be fun.
Some of our top questions. But anyway, more to come. Again, thank you so much for your support, and until next time,
safe travels.
Bye.
Bye.